Hi, I'm Pam.
Not Mark.
And we wanted to say thank you for the outpouring of just people reaching out, wishing us well, interested in what's going on. And we're so happy to share that with you guys. Buddy's here with us today. He wanted to be a part of it too.
And he thanks for all the compliments. He got a ton of compliments.
He did. He did.
Yeah, we were overwhelmed by the number of views that we got and the number of comments, and just very nice people. And again, shout out to all those who have come before us in terms of doing videos. And wanted to bring up someone that we forgot to mention in the first video, which was Skip. And his wife, and we are so sorry. It was our first video. We're getting better, but definitely hats off to Skip. We love
your shows.
Yeah, we really do. So sorry about that. But we wanted to, what we got the sense of from the first video and the response was that people like we were starving for information and want more information as quick as possible. And while we're in the midst of moving, our house is torn to shreds, and the second pod gets packed tomorrow, so we're out of this house officially, I think tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow night.
Which is interesting. It's, we're excited though. It's been a lot of work, and we're at the tail end, and so we're going to be kind of living out of suitcases and all over the place for the next few weeks until our house is complete.
Not my favorite thing to do.
No, neither of us. So it's going to be tough, and we'll try to continue to get content out. And we'll be in California until around the 23rd or 24th, and then we'll be heading out to Florida. We'll be there afterwards. But what we wanted to get into, which is what people wanted, which is more information on from where we left off, the design appointment, what design of home we decided on, what choices we made, how those choices looked and felt when we were in there doing it, or really when Pam was in there doing it, and also what choices we couldn't make and such. So I'm going to let Pam start off on how it went and what it felt like and what it looked like for us in our experience. That's the big disclaimer here. Things change, and Pam will touch on that.
Rapidly, I'm sure.
Why don't you go ahead?
Arrived in Orlando, and the villagers actually put me up in one of their little models. I think it was like a little cottage home. And my design appointment started on a Monday morning. It was supposed to take about a week, meeting on and off throughout the week with the design team at the Field of Dreams in Brownwood. That's the design center we went to. We did mention that we chose a lot in Newell, I believe, last time. Yes. And so we really kind of tried pinpointing which model of home we were going to choose. That was the first thing they wanted us to go into the design center, knowing what model of home
which we didn't know at that point.
We didn't. It was a toss-up. There was a couple we were kind of throwing back and forth, but ultimately we decided on the zinnia, and the reason we chose the zinnia was, bottom line, the price point, and we really wanted a 3-bedroom and 3-bath home, and we didn't want to compromise. So
yeah, the 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, no knock on them at all. For us though, we found, especially with my dad probably going to be with us, wanting him to have his own bathroom, and then guests, grandkids, kids coming out, having another bathroom, and not having to have people use the master bath, things like that. So that was important to us. So.
Yes.
So obviously we had to make that decision. There was Bridgeport, Iris, and Zinnia were like our final 3, and it literally came down to last second. But they were all in the designer, which was what we were limited to with the lot that we built, which is what we wanted.
Yeah.
But go into some of the choices of fixtures and finishes and all the fun stuff.
Well, Monday morning I showed up at the design center. I was introduced to Dawn. Her name was Dawn. She was a sweetheart, really nice gal to work with. And she had sent me previously to go check out some of the models. I believe they were encased in hammock, but they were on the south side. And again, like you mentioned, we did not know 100% what house we were going to choose, but we had two particular homes in mind. So I met with Dawn. We started going over paint colors, interior colors, everything from the roof to the trim to the doors to faucet fixtures, lighting, flooring, you name it. We kind of went through it all.
And you found that they had maybe a handful of choices of each color, or a handful of choices, not as many as maybe we would have liked in certain things.
Yes.
This concept that we were, I would say, sold on.
Sold on, for sure, for sure.
And almost it seemed like their ads were like this of build your own dream home. And with what we had seen people do in other homes that were built not that long ago, we were under the impression there were more things that we would be able to do.
And change.
And change.
And add to.
Things such as a moving of a wall, or a putting in of a door, or a light switch, or so many things. Some of them that I thought were very simple requests that they were kind of like, no, sorry, it's not something we do anymore. And it was funny because it was kind of like, I'm trying to spend my money here and you're not letting me. But they probably did us a favor in the long run.
And there was quite a number of things that we asked about or asked for, and every time we were, every time they came back with the answer no. It's just, we don't do that anymore.
So it was more like build their dream home with certain choices.
Yes.
Right. Yes. So, but that's, we
limited choices.
We quickly accepted that. And again, this was our experience. And it seems like from neighborhood to neighborhood, or village to village, and maybe even within village or within models, that's becoming, or that can be different.
And it can change.
And it can change. Although I think with what they're going to now, which is much more of the, not pre-built is not the word I'm looking for, the tilt wall construction, I think that's just the nature of that in general, is that those are going to have much fewer choices in terms of stretches and different things that'll be available. But we definitely took advantage. We did every stretch. We focused on the stuff we were told that are harder to change down the road. The lot, where you're located,
the lanai,
the footprint, the garage, things that, bathrooms, bedrooms, things like that. Other things like finishes, backsplashes, appliances, all that stuff. I mean, how many times have we changed things over the years? So now, that all being said, the experience was great. They were just great to deal with in every aspect. They wanted to work with us, and they made it easy, and they made it fun.
They did.
Right? Yeah. They made it fun. Yeah. And the realtors were helpful through the process as well. They were still involved in helping us.
And very present.
Yeah. And I called them with questions like, what are your thoughts? I asked their opinions, and they were willing to share. So that was extremely helpful. So
and that was Debbie and Jay.
Debbie and Jay.
Worked with.
And so we decided to go with the Xenia, and then we have the 2-car garage plus golf cart. Mm-hmm. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and release footage of what Don has captured of our property and the build process. Mm-hmm. Some of you may have come across it on his page or seen some on our page, but I'm going to go ahead and release that information. What else do we want to talk about in regards to that? Because obviously after the design was done, I had to put 20%, we had to put 20% down on the house, and that locked us in, and they gave us a close date, which is going to be early March. Yeah. And since that time, between the loan process and selling our home here, which we almost didn't sell, we were going to rent it, but luckily got a really good offer and decided to move ahead with selling it. Yeah. And we're excited for the new people. We hope they enjoy this home as much as we have, and just have an amazing experience here for however long they decide to stay. Yeah. And again, we're excited about getting out there.
We're very excited.
Very excited.
Very excited.
I wish my dad was coming with us.
It's a new chapter. Yeah, it's going to be a new chapter.
It's going to be a new chapter for us. And
excited.
we're really excited. We really want to meet people. I'm inviting those that are watching. If you're going to be future neighbors in the area, please reach out, let us know. And we're going to be there on the 24th. And after, I'm going to actually posted a suggestion or question box. Please take a look at that. Any questions, suggestions. We're also going to do upcoming episodes on golf carts. We're going to be doing upcoming episodes on things that we're already planning, such as our bird cage and landscaping and window coverings and all kinds of stuff. So we're excited about it, and we hope you are as well. And
any recommendations that you have, that possibly anyone that you've used that you've had a great experience with, we'd love some references.
Yeah, suggestions would be great. It's hard to find good people that we can trust and
that do a good job, good quality job.
Buddy, do you have anything to say?
Say hello.
Are you excited? Buddy's excited, and he can't wait to meet all of you. And again, hi to everyone that's watching, and thank you so much. And we'll see you when we get to the villages.
Pretty soon. Can't wait.
Have a great one. Thanks for
watching.
Love
Take
you.
care. Love you.